This is Sylvia Saber with OPtv Global Headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. United States President Joe Biden urges Americans not to panic over Omicron variant. President Joe Biden assured his public that US is making contingency plans with pharmaceutical companies if new vaccines are needed. Pentagon has decided that no immediate major changes are needed in global positioning of US forces, but the US Defense Department will be upgrading and expanding military facilities in Guam and Australia, underscoring its focus on China. The UN World Food Programme has distributed cash in the Afghan capital to about 3,000 families severely hit by the country's growing humanitarian crisis. The UN agency distributed $74 to each family. Palestinians have marked International Day of Solidarity. It coincides with the 74th anniversary of the controversial partition of their homeland by the United Nations. Marking both events, the Palestinian National Council called on the UN and the countries that stood behind Israel to assume their legal and moral responsibilities. China will not invite Western politicians who threaten a diplomatic boycott to the Beijing Winter Olympics. The country has not invited US and a large number of foreign guests because of COVID-19 risks. Russian Navy successfully test-fired a Prospective hypersonic missile. The launch was the latest in a series of tests of Zircon. Dozens of customers who stopped for a drink at Britain's highest altitude pub got stuck. 60 people have been unable to leave since Friday when a late autumn storm brought snow in northern London. Up next, we have the national updates. The Prime Minister Imran Khan has inaugurated Al-Qadir University's academic blocks. While addressing the ceremony, the Prime Minister said that due to colonialism, Muslims suffered from mental slavery around the world. Pakistan has reaffirmed its consistent and unstinted support for the Palestinian people and the Palestinian cause. The Foreign Office urged the international community to ensure accountability for widespread human rights violations in Palestine. Pakistan has backed an initiative from Saudi Arabia to convene an Organization of Islamic Cooperation meeting on Afghanistan. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said that OIC's Council of Foreign Ministers should be meeting in Islamabad. Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz leader Shahid Khaqan Abbasi slammed government and said that the new agreement with International Monetary Fund will cause further flood of inflation. The former Prime Minister added that immediate elections are the only solution to the problems of the country. The Deputy Commissioner Karachi orders removal of all political flags from Karachi's Sharai Faisal and other major roads. According to a letter, political flags on Karachi's roads were illegal in the light of Supreme Court of Pakistan's order. Dozens of vehicles collided due to heavy fog on motorway from Lahore to Sheikhupura, injuring more than 20 people. The accident led to the closure of the motorway. A girl is reportedly gang-raped by a man and other two friends she befriended on popular online game PUBG. Punjab Chief Minister Usman Buzdar sought a report from Inspector General Punjab Police. Lahore is going to become the first city of Pakistan having smart trees of environmental benefits. District Authority has decided to transform St. Mary's Park on Gulberg into a smart garden, which nearly has a dozen smart trees.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise for marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all. Because I wanted to give back. Because Black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. A new study found that sexually transmitted infection before or during pregnancy can affect newborns. Having chlamydia, syphilis, sometimes called silent infections, has been associated with a higher risk of giving premature births. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. The United States National Aeronautics and Space Administration is sending a mission to alter asteroids' path to prevent collision into Earth. NASA defines the test mission DART as planetary defense-driven test of technologies. Up next, we have the sports updates. Sharpshooters would be placed at sensitive spots during the West Indies tour to Pakistan. The series will take place from December 13 to 22nd at National Stadium, Karachi. Star footballer Lionel Messi wins men's Ballon d'Or for a record-extending 7th time. Meanwhile, Alexia Putellas becomes 3rd winner of Women's Award for an outstanding season with Barcelona and Spain. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Karthik Aryan recently opened up on channeling a different character in his hotly released film Dhamaka. The actor who played a selfish news anchor in the movie shared that he was impressed with the film's scripts. A new Spider-Man trilogy starring Tom Holland will be made after the release of No Way Home in December. Producer Amy Pascal said that the team is thinking of this as 3 films and now they are going to go on to the next 3. Israel will host the Miss Universe beauty pageant in the Red Sea resort of Ilat on December 12. Miss Universe participants would be granted waivers of travel ban and possibly undergoing PCR testing every 48 hours. Gifts from the Heart is the theme of President Joe Biden's first White House Christmas. The decor features a gigantic gingerbread White House, while the official Christmas tree is an 18-foot-tall Fraser fir.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise for marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back. Because Black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.